some sample codes are here. So look it on the sample codes and output. So we have made one program here, Java class is here, and class name is what? It is a student age. Now there's one class data input stream which I have used, which help us to take data from keyboard, right? So this object is attached with the system.in. So system.in is a standard input device which help us to read data from the keyboard, right? Now there's a int roll number. So this is what? One array, integer type array. Now in next line we are saying roll number equal to new int 5. So what is the size? Size is 5, right? Now later for int I equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus, and roll number of I equal to I. So 5 block is getting created here, right? And all these 5 blocks is having value. What value? So I am storing the same value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the value which is getting stored. Now another array is age, which is having size 5. And then we are saying age dot length. Here also we could have used roll number dot length instead of writing 5. Now this line system order line helping us to display one message, enter age first. So I is 0, so 0 plus 1, so 1 will come. So enter age first, then second, then third, it will come like that. So 5 times it will execute because this condition is like this. Age of 5 means first element, integer dot parse in d dot readline. So d dot readline reads the numbers whatever you will enter from the keyboard as a string, and it is converting from a string to integer and storing to this array. So there's another array is getting created. Okay, the index is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this, let us say you are entering age 20, so 20 will come. You are entering age 30, 30 will come. 18, 15, 17. So what are the values you are entering, it will come to here. Now, so all the 5 values getting stored to my age array. Next is the system order line student details are as under. So this message will print, and then roll number age will come. So we are using /t here tab, and then system order line like this. So what we are doing here, we are printing the whole values roll of I and age of I. So roll of I is this, right? And age of I is this. So 0 is having age 20. Again next iteration 1. So 1 is having roll number 1 and age is what? 30. So it will display the value 0, 20, 1, 30, right? 2, 18, and then 3, 15, and then 4, 17. So this will get display here. Now look at this output here. So can you look this output? What output we are getting? The output is displaying here, right? So we have accepted and displaying here now. Okay. Sample 2. So here there is a imply class having imply constructor, there's nothing in that. Now in this program, what I'm trying to declare a variable. So if I write a5, will it compile? Int a equal to new 10. So if I'm running this code, this line will give you error. If writing this code will give you error. Here again, yeah. So this is correct. Now this is a 2D array. So there's no size right now. But this time we are saying new int 5. That's fine. So we are writing the 5 rows and column is not decided here. In this case, this is also fine. But what about in this? We cannot skip this part. We can skip the second one, but first one we cannot skip. First we have to give. So again, line number 21 will give error. These all styles are fine. Will help you to create 2D array. This will help you to create 3D array, right? Okay. Next output. Look at here. If you are compiling this code, you are getting error. In line number 11, so this is error, right? In line number 15, so 15 is this error, right? Now in line number 21, so this is my 21, right? So this is the line number 21 error. So your program will not compile if you are passing the size at this level. You should not do that. You should not do that. Okay? You should not do this. Clear? Okay. Next, another sample. So if you are doing comment here, so I just commented line number 11, 15 and 21. The program will compile fine. So it is giving no error, right? Understood? Yeah. Next. So you understood how to declare the array, initialize array, right? Next, in the case of like if we are doing with some object or reference type array, the same practice we have to apply here also. If we're writing, let us say EMP, so there is a one EMP class. So this is a reference type, and now I'm creating array of this reference type. So I've passed 20. Will it compile? No. This line will not compile. So what I have to do? You have to do like this, declare, and then later you just say x1 equal to new EMP and give a size. What size you want? 10. Okay. So there's a 10 imply will be here. Okay. Good. Look at here. If you're compiling, you will get error that x20 something saying expected or illegal start of expression. So be careful when you are declaring some this kind of array. So size you have to apply in the next statement. We are having some few examples more here. Look at now. How we can rectify this? Now consider I have one imply class and it is having some constructor. Okay. So this is my constructor for the class. Now what here I am doing, I am just creating 20 size of array for imply. Here again I am creating another array with size 10. Now I want to allocate memory. So in this case, if you are having reference type, you have to allocate memory for each and every object. Because here at this place we are not allocating memory. We are just setting size of array for imply reference type, right? So allocating memory is next statement. Like you can use for loop and say I0 I less than 10 I plus plus and x2 of I equal to new EMP. So this guy will help you to allocate memory for each and every 10 object of imply type. So now I have a 10 object ready with imply type. Okay. Next, so whenever we are allocating memory, what happen? Constructor get invoked automatically. So at this place, since we are allocating 10 objects, so as I'm doing x of I equal to new imply, this block is getting invoked here automatically because constructor get invoked automatically. We never call instructors, constructors, it calls automatically. Now, so 10 times this message is coming here. Okay. So look at the next example. Here I have tried to explain how we can work with a 2D array with 2D rectangular or non-rectangular. Here what is my size? 5 by 4. So 5 rows and 4 columns, right? So length of rows is x dot length. See, if I do x dot length, it is giving 5. Now I want to know what is the number of elements in first row. What is the number of element in the second row? How will come to know? So x of 0 dot length, x of I dot length, x of 2 dot length, x of 3 dot length. So this will give you the number of elements in each and every rows. Next is what here? Here I have another array y and y is having 5 rows, but first row is having 10 blocks, second row 20, third is 8, fourth is 15 and fifth is 6 elements. Here I can say 5 into 4 equal to 20 blocks. So only 20 blocks are here. But in this case, what I have to do? I have to add all 10 plus 20 plus 8 plus 15 plus 6. So this much blocks are there in my array by. Now how I can find the length? If I do by dot length, it will give me 5 number of rows. If I say by of 0 dot length, it will give me 20. First is 10, so it will give me 10. This will give me 20, and this will give me 8. This will be 15, and this will be 6, something, right? Now, okay. So next is here we are having some loop. What I'm trying to do here with the help of this loop, we are storing the value to x array, and here we are trying to store value to y array. What value we are storing? In the first we are storing just 3 only. In the second we are storing 4 only. So every block will store 4 4 4 like this. Here it will store 3 3 3. Okay. So in the case of first loop, what we are doing, x dot length. So this will give me the row length, and x of I dot length will give me the column length. How many elements in the first row? how many elements in the second row, third row, fourth row, like that. Now in this we are trying to display the values. So here we are saying system order pin line x of ij. Coming to the next row, I'm just saying system order pin line and then again y of ij and then next line. So same. So in this two block I am storing, in this two block I am displaying the value of array, 2D array. Okay, so we'll see the output now. So if you can look here, length of rows is coming what here, 5, and then so this is 5 rectangular array, right? And then all the rows having same column 4 4 4, but in the case of second one y array, it is having 5 rows, but first row having 10 28 15 6. So there are different number of elements in each and every row. So it is what, non-rectangular array. So look at here, one rectangle has been created here of x array. Here it is non-rectangular array. Look at here. So first row having 10, second row having 20 elements, third row having 8, fourth row having 15 elements, and fifth row is having 6 element, right? So by this way we can create rectangular array and non-rectangular array in Java.